This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell and Stacy Jensen. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Give them a call, 727-9900.
Welcome and thanks for joining us here on our holiday edition of KPVM TV's News 25. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Stacy Jensen.
Well, Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Emergency Management mobilized its forces Wednesday morning to deliver Thanksgiving meals to local seniors. News 25 was on hand at the Pahrump Senior Center where the meals were being prepared and loaded onto fire vehicles for delivery.
Today is our Thanksgiving dinner here at the Senior Center, and this morning our local Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue came in and did their usual and brought the meals. They're bringing meals to the homebound that we have, our clients. They do this every year. In 14 years that I've been here, they've been doing this. It's just a blessing to have them. It helps everybody. It makes them be able to check on the clients, these people that are homebound, gives them an opportunity to make sure that they're okay. So they get to deliver, and the folks just love it.
We're here at the Senior Center to deliver turkey dinners for the shut-in seniors. This is my 9th year coming to deliver turkey dinners. The emergency management is here, plus Station 1, Station 5, and Station 3 are all participating today here. We took the boxes of the food and we divided it up within the valley for each respective area so that each station gets their own area that they're delivering to. We get a little glimpse inside of their home. We get to kind of check on them, make sure that they're doing okay, and if they needed anything or anything like that. It kind of gives us an extra little glance at them to make sure everything's good.
We deliver one time a week, 7 frozen meals to each of our clients, and that is another opportunity to check on them and make sure that everything's okay. And if we should find any problems, we usually will call a welfare check or, if necessary, an emergency vehicle. My staff's amazing. They were here at 2 a.m. this morning starting on the meals so that we could have these meals ready when the fire department got here, and then we have right now registered or signed up for our meals 191 people, and I expect that there'll be more. We did 85 Meals on Wheels today. We've lost like 24 to 26 of our people, of our clients, period, between homebound and our congregate group. So it is a little bit smaller, but we are still out there doing it, and if somebody should need Meals on Wheels, please contact the Senior Center. We'll be happy to help. We'll be having our Christmas dinner as well. That will be on the Wednesday prior to Christmas because of the holiday being on a Saturday. We will be closed on Thursday and Friday Christmas week as well. So 23rd, 24th, we will be closed.
Everybody looks forward to this time of year. So the next one we'll do is the Christmas dinners when we get closer to Christmas time. So everybody looks forward to it.
Well, the Pahrump Senior Center also served in-person Thanksgiving meals during our lunch hour on Wednesday. The center is now closed until Monday when they'll resume normal operations, including daily lunches for seniors served from 11:30 until 12:30. For more information about the Seniors Meals on Wheels program or to register for the Christmas dinner, you can call the center 775-727-5008.
And the Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 10,054 Riders Group hosted a poker run this past Saturday, November 20th, to collect donations for the United States Marine Corps' Toys for Tots program. This is the second such poker run the group has hosted since last year to bring smiles to Pahrump's children of all ages. For one veteran familiar with the residents of Pahrump, it means just a little bit more. Here's Peter Christine to tell us more.
Tough guys, sassy ladies. There are many colloquialisms used to refer to bikers in the English language. Images of leather, steel, bandanas, and steel-toe boots frequently come to mind for most when the topic arises, but there are some accurate descriptions that may not come to mind for many folks outside of the biker community. Lovable rogues and teddy bears. For the members of the VFW Post 10,054 Riders Group in Pahrump, these warm monikers are certainly well-deserved. On a mild November morning, they are hard at work preparing to receive riders from all over and from numerous riders groups in preparation for their second annual poker run benefiting local children in coordination with Toys for Tots and the Nye County School District. Post Commander Marty Aguiar, also the acting Riders Group president, tells me why this mission is important to him, his group of veterans, and the supporting riders.
So we're doing our second annual Toys for Tots poker run. We started that last year when we created our motorcycle riders group through the VFW. and we wanted to do something to give back to the community. And we thought, what of a better way than to take care of the kids out of the Pahrump Valley. You know, the run today is just about having fun and raising money to support our local kids in the valley. Right now, I can say we've probably raised close to $1,000, and we're hoping to double that by the time the day's over with. Talked to my writers group last year when we just formed it, and they said, let's do a Toys for Tot poker run. We just got the Marine Corps League meeting out of this building, and you know, all the entities just merged together at one time, and it was perfect.
Organizers for the poker run this year include the Marine Corps League, the American Legion, the VFW, and the VFW Writers Group. And with the success of last year's poker run, they are hopeful that this year will top the inaugural effort.
Last year we raised about $1,600. Between that, we gave $800 worth of toys to Toys for Tots, and then the other $800 went to Nye County homeless school children through Nye County School District.
Like many people in civic organizations such as the VFW Writers Group, motivation to help others comes from personal experience. For Marty, the motivation to help comes from a pungent memory of his past.
Because I was poor growing up, and it's about the kids. You know, it's not their fault in any way, shape, or form. So please come out and help. We'd prefer if you just brought toys down. If you want to do a cash donation, just write a check to the VFW and put in the memo box, Toys for Tots. We'll cash the checks and go out and buy the toys. Thank you so much to the Pahrump Valley, just all the residents of Pahrump Valley for assisting and coming out and taking care of us. It's awesome. And we couldn't ask for a better veteran supporting group than the people we have in Pahrump.
According to Marty, age-appropriate donations are usually slim during this program for kids above the age of 13, for whom donors may have a hard time deciding what to purchase. Donations will be accepted through December 10th at the VFW at 4651 Homestead Road. Reporting from VFW Post 10,054 in Pahrump, I'm Peter Christian, News 25.
Well, we're going to be at Walmart Friday and Saturday doing this. The Salvation Army Red Kettles and the Bell Ringers are a familiar sight each holiday season. Reva Braun helps organize the local fundraising effort. Right now, she's on the hunt for volunteers to ring bells starting Thanksgiving weekend.
Our Bell Ring Red Kettle campaign starts on Black Friday, and we are going till Christmas. And we are looking for volunteers. It's part of the Salvation Army, but Kiwanis took over the scheduling for it. 3 years ago, when they had a new director come on board, he had no clue how to do it, and Dave and I just stepped up, and we've been doing it. So this is our 6th year doing scheduling, 3rd year doing full-time scheduling. So we're responsible for every volunteer that comes in and rings bells. Everybody has their own thing. So yes, you can bring as many people as you want. And I do have to, while I have you on camera, thank you for coming out and volunteering. You're one of our first volunteers to do it. And you can bring your animals, because we have people who like to bring their animals and dress their animals up. We have a Santa Claus coming out. We have a reindeer coming out one day. I have some elves coming, people dressing as elves. The more you get into costume and get into the act, the more money we make. All I want is 2 hours of your life. They can call me at 727-0911. And I have to tell you, every penny in that kettle goes to things in this town. Not to salaries to me, not to John. It doesn't go to Vegas. The money stays here.
Well, we want to thank everybody for joining us on our holiday edition of News 25. We put together some of the most popular holiday stories that we've ran recently, a little bit extra as well, just so that our employees can have a couple days off for the Thanksgiving holiday season. And so we appreciate you joining us here. We'll return in just a moment.
You're watching News 25, the most recognized and farthest reaching local news in Nye County. News 25, local news you can count on.
And welcome back. We're going to check in with Jill Silkowski from Spring Mountain Medical. She talks to us about arthritis.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by Spring Mountain Medical, healthcare the way you've always imagined it.
Hi, I'm Jill Zolkowski. I'm a nurse practitioner with Spring Mountain Medical. Today I'm going to talk about arthritis. Arthritis can be so challenging. Sometimes it feels like more than you can handle. I'm here to give you hopeful ways to manage your arthritis. If you're struggling to live in an active life, consider these 3 options. Try a low-carb diet, or even low sugar, low-impact exercise such as swimming or walking, or even an anti-inflammatory medication such as ibuprofen, Motrin, or even Aleve. Even steroid injections applied directly to the joint may help. One of the best parts of my practice is helping patients function at a highest level possible with their arthritis. So schedule an appointment to see me today so we can help manage your arthritis pain. I'm Jill Zilkowski with Spring Mountain Medical, and this has been your Medical Minute.
Did you just buy a new Apple or Android smartphone? Are you struggling with moving your favorite photos or saved files to the new phone? Josh Osborne has your solution to this task in tonight's segment from Great Computer Deals.
Hi guys, Josh Osborne with Great Computer Deals. It's time for another quick tutorial, viewer question edition. One viewer asks, how do I back up my phone's data? Great question, but I won't be able to give you step-by-step instructions on this one. I will say this though, most smartphones are either iPhone or Android, right? So if you have an iPhone, you're gonna wanna go into your settings and search iCloud Backup. This will allow you to choose what gets saved and when, pictures, songs, videos, etc. Now, if you have an Android phone, there are a couple options, but the easiest is to download and use an app called Google One. This app lets you choose what gets backed up and when using an online storage location called Google Drive, which comes free with every Google account. Keep in mind that some of these options will cost a yearly fee once you require a certain amount of storage space. Why trust a technician when you can trust a friend? Great Computer Deals is located at 1190 East Highway 372. Call us at 775-990-8833.
Back with more News 25 right after this.
You're watching News 25, brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500. News 25, local news you can count on.
And welcome back. Erica Johnston has been giving back to the community for years. She earned the Andre Butch Harper Act of Kindness Award for her work with disabled individuals in our area. We had a chance to catch up with the award winner entrepreneur at her ranch, R&G Farms, to get an update on how things are going.
We were founded in 2014. We do traditional horseback riding lessons as well as petting zoos, therapeutic riding. We've done birthday parties on property. We actually just had one on Saturday and it went over very well.
You work with disabled adults and children, right?
Yes, we also work with mental health students as well. They have a different connection that you can get with a horse. Like I've had kids who don't want anything to do with like socializing with other people, but you get a horse involved and all of a sudden they're like, oh, let's go paint with this other kid who, I don't know, but let's go paint with them because it's fun to do. I have students who like don't really talk and they get on the horse and they're just like, it's so awesome to see. There's just a different, it's just a different atmosphere, you know, and a different like vibe that gets put off when you just put a horse with either mental health or with special needs or even just kids who have like antisocial or have like other issues in school and everything like that. We have our volunteers that we have here, they're teenagers, and a lot of them are like outsiders or loners, and they come here and they're just completely free, you know, and they don't have to worry about judgment. And you can contact me at 702-427-8096, or you can look us up on Facebook, facebook.com/RNG Farms. I don't really check the emails or anything like so doing the emails, it doesn't really work, but if you send messages on Facebook or send me a text or call me, then we can set something up.
And then you have regular classes for riding lessons and things?
We do 6 days a week, Saturday through Thursdays, and it just varies on whatever both of our schedules line up.
And they can donate right to the Facebook page or contact you for donations.
Then contact me. I do have Venmo and I do have Zelle, as well as the Facebook pay.
That's so much fun. Thanks so much, Erica. Well, there was drums, dancing, food, and a pretty decent crowd this past week at the Pahrump powwow after being off for a year. We spoke to Paula Elefante about the event.
We have our Aztec dancers, as we usually do. We've talked about that. They've been coming for 16 years. We have 8 food vendors. 2 of them are fry bread Indian tacos. We have a couple new people, special people that have. One's a spiritual man who's come and blessed us. This afternoon we're going to have a special at 3:45. What we're going to do is we spread candy all over the arena, and all the kids get a bag. We call it the candy dance. It's like musical chairs. The music plays, the kids dance, the music stops, they scramble for the candy on the ground. So it's the candy dance. And then tomorrow we're going to have a special, and I think it's going to be the potato dance. And this is audience participation, you know, where one person, put a potato under your chin, and you can't let it drop, and you are dancing to the drum with the potato.
Awesome.
Yeah, and it's an intertribal dance right now. And then we're going to have a contest, youth, it's youth, Native American youth contest. And you have teens and juniors, and the teens are 13 to 17, the juniors are 6 to 12, and then we have a tiny tot category. There's first, second, third in the various fancy, whether it's fancy jiggle, shawl for the girls, or whatever the categories are, but in the tiny tots, they all win. It's free to come and enjoy. You know, you're going to pay for your Indian taco, or you're going to pay, you can start your holiday shopping. People say, how many tribes do you have there? Well, we have representative from about 30 different tribes here. Well, interestingly enough, I got one vendor that's from Wisconsin. He is Onondaga from Wisconsin. And I have Apache Mescalero, the Aztecs, I have Sioux, I have some Navajos. We're starting to get more people that are traveling farther. And they keep hearing about the Pahrump powwow. They hear about the community as a friendly community that supports the powwow, that our vendors, some of our vendors have been coming here more than 10 years. You know, Pete's been here since 2003. These dancers, because they're not getting paid, I do contract with the Aztec dancers, but the dancers out there, they're not being paid. They come for the love of the dance, you know, and this is such a perfect weekend. We are always the weekend before Thanksgiving, and we already have the park reserved for next year. So the weekend before Thanksgiving is powwow weekend, okay? And powwows.com is our website. Powwow@yahoo.com is our email.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Well, you know, we have our holiday edition of News 25 happening right now, and we sent our special drone up to the North Pole, and look what we got.
Oh, wow. Ho, ho, ho! You're watching KPVM TV, Channel 25. Ho, 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 ho!
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Well, we hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving holiday with today's high of 63 and tonight's low 36. Tomorrow, Friday, we're looking at a high of 66, a low of 37, with just light winds. And Saturday and Sunday in your low 70s with mid 40s for your overnights. Monday, coming up just a little bit on 73 is your high, 46 is your low. And Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, just about the same. And of course, clear skies all the way across the board there. We hope everyone is having a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. I know they're probably around this time starting to take a nap, maybe, if they had an early dinner, right?
That's right.
So we do want to remind everybody that there is the community Christmas tree lighting, and that will be on Saturday night at 6 p.m. They're at the Pahrump Nugget right there on the corner of Basin and Highway 160. This is an annual event that we always have so much fun doing, you know, right at the time that the sun goes down, and normally hot cocoa, cookies, and Santa Claus, and the countdown and everything. Put on by K&I and the Pahrump Nugget, and thanks so much to the community for getting us that tree and having that up there, on Valley Electric for helping decorate, of course.
That's right. And then we have obviously Black Friday coming up and Shop Small Saturday. That's right. Shop
so
local.
important. Yeah,
very important.
Especially coming out of this pandemic, which we hope we are, that so many businesses were hit hard. So definitely shop local, shop small, and support our community.
Yep.
We hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. Thanks so much for joining us here on our holiday edition of News 25. I'm Deanna.
I'm Stacy. Good night.
Good night.